What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Garrett with Game by the Beach. Very excited to be here with you today because we are going to be playing one of my absolute favorite decks at the moment, which I think was actually one of our opponent's decks from our video 2 days ago. So we're going to be rocking Corsair. Corsair with Banner. I think that's a really good combination, underrated combination, because Banner, not only does it have the highest amount of morale, 13 morale out of any other card, it also gives such a boost of attack speed if you can get it up leveled a decent amount. Okay, you can see right there, mana level 5, I mean, that's a rank 6, that's probably not realistic, but maybe like a rank 4 could be somewhat realistic. Attack speed up by, what is that, 60, 70? That's a massive buff for attack speed, especially when you're pairing it with Corsair, so that he's throwing those bombs all over the place. And we also have Portal Keeper in here in order to set our board up a little bit more nicely, get our Corsair onto the damage tiles, and also avoid Witch and Shaman, so that we can have a little bit more of an easy time, you know, going along the ladder and not having to pretty much give up if we go up against some of those certain cards. We are going to be rocking Gadget. The main reason I have Gadget in here is for the attack speed bonus, which you get after level 5. Okay, we've got the attack speed bonus from our spear, as well as attack speed decrease for my opponent with the hunter's jacket, as well as the amulet squares. Let's jump into a game here and see if we can start this video off right with a win right here, right now. And right off the bat, we're going up against Witch, Demon Hunter. Okay, one of my absolute least favorite decks to go up against, especially when we are just playing around with random cards, random decks. We've been doing a lot of that recently, and it really is truly fun. If you guys are having a little bit of a tough time playing Rush Royale in terms of just like dodging the toxicity and having fun playing Rush Royale, I really recommend just worrying a little bit less about wins, losses, trophies, and focusing a little bit more on just playing weird decks, trying out different combinations. And if you know what, if you go up against a Witch deck and you just don't have anything in there to combat it, maybe just let it go. Maybe just, you know what, hey, they're playing Witch, nothing I can do, move on from there, and, you know, it's going to be okay. It's not going to be the end of the world. But you can see right here, my Corsair is going to be getting leveled up because it's part of the Technogenic Society faction, which is typically great. However, it makes it a little bit tougher because we have Witch. So I'm going to be moving those around. None of that mattered right there. But we've got Witch and we've got Tribunal, one of the toughest combinations to combat, to say the least. So we're just going to do a little bit of that. We got another one right back. We should be fine through this wave, I would think. But we're going to have to be very well aware on what our board looks like, where our Portal Keepers are, and I guess what boss is coming up next. But I always think that Tribunal as well as Witch is just such a difficult way to start out the game. You're trying to keep your board, you know, close-knit and simple. You're trying to level things up. You're trying to do all these different things, but you're handcuffed in a bunch of different manners. So a little bit unfortunate, but let's see what we can do. I guess we'll just save these guys here. I'll just do this. At least we have the option of not getting hit at all. We got hit once. That's fine by me. I am going to spam right away, even though it may have made more sense to wait until we see what the next boss is, and then we can kind of decide. And Gorgon is a great option, so I think we're in a pretty decent spot. Let's level up a couple of our units. But guys, if you are enjoying this video, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, like the video, and also share the channel with your friends. And guys, if you share with them, if you think they enjoy the content, it's going to enable me to continue making that content that you guys enjoy so much, and it's going to help us grow our Rush Royale community, which includes our clan. So guys, if you are looking for a new clan, or maybe you've never even joined a clan, come check us out, because we've got 4 different clans for every different type of player, whether you're a new player, a veteran player, 4,000 crit, 1,500 crit, wherever you might fall in between. we've got a spot for you, okay? So we'd absolutely love to have you guys come on by. All you got to do is join the Discord. The link is in the description. And, yeah, come check us out. All you got to do, Discord, fill out an application. We'll put you where you belong. If you guys have any problems, let me know in the comments. I've been really good recently about getting back to you and hopefully helping everybody out. So shouldn't be a problem right there. Okay, so right now we've got to get a portal keeper up pronto here, because that rank 4 is doing work. I want to get this guy to 4. Shoot. He hit him again. I'll just do that. I don't really know what else I can do here. Move that guy over. That guy got leveled up. That's fine. Good golly goodness. Guess we can do that. We're almost at the right ranking of... We almost have enough Dryads to get that guy to 4. The only problem is he might get ranked up to 5 as soon as I get my portal to 4. So that would be a bit upsetting. And then hopefully that's the last time I have to level anybody up. That would be really ideal. But that's my whole goal right now, is realistically just getting this guy's witch off of that board. And then hopefully we're in a decent spot. We only need one more Dryad, but I don't want to get rid of all these portal keepers. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to do that right away. Okay, so that's good. We got rid of that guy. We're going to merge those again. Let's keep on trying to fill our board. That's always super important to have your board as full as possible when you're playing against Witch. And that guy did get ranked up to rank 5. So if he gets hit once more... I don't think we're going to have a whole lot of options on trying to get rid of that. So it is what it is. That's kind of okay, I suppose, but not really ideal. Ooh, we already got to our gadget, which is really, really nice. I'm moving some people around here. We did have a rank 3. That's fine right there. I'm just going to do... I guess we'll go over here. I'm going to level that guy up. Gorgon is fine. I'm really not worried about Gorgon. Let's try to max out our Corsair when we get a chance. And then we can kind of go from here. Guys, one of the things I really wanted to mention when playing Corsair, right? We all know that Corsair is super, super good when it's at a high level, okay? Mine is only at a level 9. I've said this a million times. So level 9 is like right on the cusp when it starts to get good, but realistically, it's really not that strong. So I really try to take advantage whenever there's a booster that's boosting Technogenic, and specifically Corsair. I always try and utilize those boosters and then play Corsair, because it's so fun to play, and if you don't get a chance to play it otherwise, you're never gonna play it. So that's why I'm playing it right now. Absolutely love doing so. And it should be a bit of fun. So let's just start leveling these guys up a little bit. I might just combine out here. I'm going to hit Gadget as soon as I see a mini-boss. There it is. Now I'm going to level up my Banner and then my Executioner after that. And next we've got Assassin. So clearly we're losing right now, but that doesn't mean that we're going to lose. It just means that the monsters on our board are going farther than his. Not necessarily the end of the world. Assassin may not even hit him at all. It'll hit us a couple of times, but I think we're still in a pretty good spot. I'm going to be honest. Things are getting leveled up left and right. I've got a couple of portal keepers that I'll be able to protect a few units before not Tribunal. Assassin comes down. 2.4 to go through is really not that bad. So let's just do that and that. See what we can hit. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm going to do that again. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. Let's see if we can protect anything else. Oh, it hit my rank 1. Don't care about that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Executioner, do your job. Okay, it hit my rank 1. That's not too shabby. And there we go. Okay, it hit that Banner. That doesn't matter. He's spamming witches. That doesn't matter. He went away from his 40. I guess he probably... Did he get hit by Assassin? I don't know if he got hit by Assassin. I was going to be surprised if that was the case. I'm going to move this guy over, but I'm actually going to hit my gadget right here. I'm going to combine out there, and I might move this guy here and this guy up. I feel like that's a decent play. Oh, you know what I should do, actually? I should do This, and that. That's probably not better. I don't know. I'm moving things all over the place. 20 seconds to go. Bedlam is on the way. 18, 17, doesn't matter. There is a GG. Hit him with the good game. 1974 crit. I always say if somebody has like below 2,000 crit and they're playing Demon Hunter, they always have a level 9. Let's see how accurate I am. Oh, it's a level 11. All right, so pretty good. So I always love looking at the stats like this because I think typically if you see Corsair versus Demon Hunter, you're going to assume that Corsair is going to win, and that's a fair assumption to say the least. However, it is a level 9 Corsair versus a level 11 Demon Hunter. So I think we played that pretty well. I don't know if we're supposed to win that or lose that. Obviously, crit, guys. I'm not blind. I see that, my crit's better. My equipment is about the same as his, but not too shabby to say the least. So let's jump right into another game and see if we can find a different opponent from a Demon Hunter and a Witch. All right, we found another game. It is not against Witch, but it is again against Demon Hunter. So I'm kind of okay with that, I suppose. We're just going to have to output a ton of damage once again, and we don't have to be so worried about Portal Keepers in this game. We're basically just going to be trying to get things leveled up as much as possible, which is a little bit of a breath of fresh. You can see where I was trying to go with that. Breath of fresh air. Okay, oh my Lanta. Because it's really fun to try and get my Corsair leveled up to like max. I want to have a max rank 7 Corsair. But if you're going up against a Witch, that's the last thing you want. You get a rank 7 Corsair, you're like on the edge of your seat because you don't want it to get hit by Witch and get turned into the opponent rather than your own confidant. So there we go, already at rank 3. I'm probably just going to keep my board looking like this at least until that Corsair gets ranked up to rank 4. And then I'm going to spam my board because it is Assassin. And like I said in the beginning, Corsair, this deck with Corsair always seems to get hit. At least with my level 9 Corsair. With yours, if you have a higher level 1, it probably doesn't. But I get hit by every single boss. I get hit by Tribunal. I get switched by Bedlam. I get moved by Puppeteer. Every single boss that comes my way affects my board. That's one of the things that's fun about Corsair, okay? We're always going to get hit, but somehow it seems like you just keep on going. You're still outputting enough damage. You can still sort out your board and make it look good enough. So that's one of my favorite things about it. It makes it really, really interesting because a lot of these other decks, let's say, Inquiz if I'm playing, or, Blade Dancer or Occultist or something like that, maybe even Tesla. If you get switched by Bedlam, I mean, game over. Puppeteer, if you're playing Blade Dancer, Puppeteer moves you one time, done. So you don't have to worry about always outputting like such a high amount of damage and always being on top of your game. In this, I'll just start moving people. I missed. All right, let's move that guy. All right, it doesn't matter. But in Corsair, there's nothing you can really do about it. You're going to get hit no matter what. But that doesn't mean the game's over for you. It's going to be okay. But I'm talking way too much. Let's get our board looking a little bit better. I'm going to combine out a couple times here. Move this guy over. Combine out down here. Move this guy up. We're going to go here and we're going to go here. We're going to go there. Let's go here. We don't need so many banners. Tribunal's coming in. Okay, so with Tribunal coming in, I might just sit on this board. We've got 3, 4, 5 Corsairs. I didn't even realize we had a Corsair over here. So let's just level up a couple of our units. Make sure that we're prepared and paying attention for Tribunal to come. But guys, if you want to catch me live, I do live stream. We live stream right over on Twitch. It's just twitch.tv/gamebythebeach. We'd absolutely love to have you guys come by, okay? Because we live stream on Fridays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as well as Sundays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can do whatever you want. If you want to just hang out, power to you. If you want to challenge me, play with me, play against me, make me play a deck that you guys are trying out. You need help in dungeons, we can help you out. Whatever you need, we can do it for you. And it's always a bit of fun. And our community is so fun over there. So I really hope you guys pop in and show face and say what's up, because I'd love to meet you, and I'd love to talk, and I'd love to hang out. And maybe we can even get a dungeon run. That'd be super fun. Okay, totally free, by the way. It's totally free. I don't know if that's obvious or not, but whatever. 2 seconds, 1 second. All right, we did take out that mini boss. That always makes me feel a little bit better. Let's just move a couple of these things. I'll just do that and that, I guess. Okay. We'll move this guy back up. I'm gonna do that. Okay, I like that. Let's get tropical. No. Let's do this. Get that guy up a few times. We've got a bunch of Corsairs. I don't really need all that many banners. Another Executioner. Puppeteer's coming up, so like I said, we're always going to get moved. So I'm probably going to stop leveling all our units up at this point. And let's just, I'm going to do... This guy's not really doing anything down here, so I'm at least just going to move that up. That's a rank 2 right there. I guess I'll just do that. Get another unit on my board. Another Executioner. Puppeteer's going to move us around. Let's check on my man. I don't know why my nose is so itchy. Oh my gosh. Okay. 27, 28. He's at 28 tiers on his Demon Hunter, so he's well on his way to 40. Puppeteer isn't going to move him, isn't going to hurt him, so that's going to be fine. But it is going to move us, which isn't the end of the world necessarily. That's one of the benefits to having multiple banners, is that if you do get moved by Puppeteer, you're probably still going to have most of your Corsairs on banners, just maybe they're not going to be on squares. This guy doesn't have debuff squares for me on my board, so that's always a really good thing. So I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. 715 to go through is pretty low. 600, wow, we're actually doing some pretty good damage. It is going to move us up one time. And I think that's probably it. It's going to rank us down also. Well, if it moves us again, I'd be fine with it. Move us up again. It's going to move us over. Ew. Okay, so, all right. So let's just do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to max everybody out again. I'm going to hit my gadget too early because I wasn't paying attention. I might just do that for now. We'll do this. I'm going to go over here. Banner. I'm going to do that because we can actually move this guy up. Now he's on a bunch of stuff there. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm going to level up this guy in a square here. We're going to combine out banners. I'm going to hit my... I guess I'll wait, actually. I was going to hit my gadget, but I'll wait for a second because we'll probably take all this stuff out pretty easily. I'm going to combine this guy out here, too. Do we have any other rank 3 anything? No. Oh, 8 seconds. Let's do our gadget now. And we've got Gorgon. Gorgon's one of my favorites favorite bosses that we're going to go up against when we're playing this deck because... Yeah, it's going to freeze our board a couple times, but it's not actually going to affect us. And we can actually save... Oh, if I was faster, we could have actually saved that right there. I'm just going to move this guy over for the time being because it's actually really important to have Executioners against Gorgon. But like I said, took a little while for us to take it out, but we did take it out. And now our board was not changed in any way. Let's move this guy up right there. That's actually pretty useful. I'm going to move this guy over. I keep wanting to hit my gadget sooner rather than later. And all I'm doing right now, I want to wait for either this guy or this guy to get up to a rank 3 so I can move it with my gadget, with my Portal Keeper. I wanted to say gadget, then I wanted to say Puppeteer. With my Portal Keeper to get it onto a banner, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen as of right now. 30 seconds. He's fallen off pretty hard over there. And I don't think we're going to have any issues in this wave. 25 seconds. It looks like they're getting pretty far on our board. I'm really not worried. 20 seconds. We're going to go through that. We're going to work back. I've got my gadget coming up. He's dropping his stuff with Trainer. I'm going to hit my gadget if I get a chance to. But it looks like he's going to take a hit before. Oh, I got my gadget. It was about the same time. Hit him with a good game. Not too shabby right there. You guys do like the longer videos, though, so let's do one more game. I see that this guy's got 13, 14 crit. Level 10 Demon Hunter, once again, higher than my level 9. But let's jump into one more game, see if we can find something that's different than a Demon Hunter, and really cap this video off playing one of my favorite decks. All right, we're jumping into our third and final match of the day, and we are going up against a cultist deck. So switching up a little bit, that's exactly what we wanted. We wanted a different deck than just Demonologist, or not Demonologist, Demon Hunter Witch over and over and over again. Even if it's not Demon Hunter Witch and it's just Demon Hunter, still gets a little bit boring to watch and play sometimes. So we're going to be playing around against Cultist, and he's rocking Chemist. Now, Cultist Chemist, it's one of the most consistent decks, to say the least. Okay, it really is. I want to move, I don't know. Let's move this guy over here and level him up. Just so if he gets leveled up a handful of times, that'd be pretty good. I'm going to do this. So now they're both on banners at least. It's one Cultist. It's one of the most consistent decks. And with Chemist, it's going to just continue to get leveled up with this faction booster. So by the end of this game, I'm sure he's going to have a max Chemist, which outputs a ton of useful, debunking of the shield, or whatever you want to say about it. It really is useful. So could be a little bit interesting, but hopefully we can come away with the win as long as we play this well. And we got to deal with Virus right off the bat, and we're already dealing with a little bit of lag, which is a little bit bizarre. I'm actually going to combine those out here. I'm just going to do that. And I might even do this just to get that guy in a square. Maybe he'll get leveled up also. And if we can get a couple more Dryads, we're in a pretty good spot. And the fact that we've got a high-level Portal Keeper, not perfectly ideal. Virus isn't going to really matter for the first wave, but who knows? Maybe we're going to continuously go up against, Bedlams or Tribunals or something like that, and having a high-ranking Portal Keeper may be exactly what we need. So I'm just going to level up that banner right off the bat. We've got Virus right here. We haven't mana leveled up anybody, but we should be able to take this guy out pretty quickly. And we actually took him out before he even did anything, which is one of the first times we were able to do that. We've talked about that a lot in this game. It's hitting all my rank 2s, which is kind of funny. But as long as it gets to our rank 3s, I'll be able to prevent it from going any further. So I'm just going to move that back again. He's got another rank 2 right there. That's Virus. Let's level up our Corsairs. I'm going to move this, prevent the rank 1 from being cursed. Anybody else going to get cursed here? I'm looking. I'm going to move this back. It's just this guy at this point, which isn't that big a deal. I'm going to hit my gadget and move this guy up. That's perfect. And it looks like Virus is all said and gone. So I think that's a pretty solid start right there. We do have a banner up here, which I don't think is necessarily the best spot for him. Ooh, I was going to try and get rid of them. All right, well, let's just do that. All right, well, okay, perfect. What the heck? Our board's looking pretty good. And with Assassin coming up, kind of the same thing. We can prevent Assassin from hitting us as long as we protect it with our Portal Keeper. And we actually have a rank 3, rank 2, and a rank 1 Portal Keeper, which is really, really great in terms of trying to prevent stuff. You're not going to be able to see what Assassin is hitting and then save it. So we're pretty much just going to try and save whatever we want. So I'm going to do that and this and that. Those are probably the ones that I'll try to save and see if that works. But 7 seconds, I think we're in a pretty good spot. He does have 1 T. He's got a rank 4 right in the middle. He's obviously going for a rank 5, which is not a bad idea. And here we go. We got Assassin coming in. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that. Ooh, I just missed it, but we should be able to take it out. He hit something. All right. So we got hit twice right there, which is not great, but maybe not the end of the world. Another Virus. Again, I think this is a perfect game to actually have a bunch of Portal Keepers on our board. If his Virus hits his rank 5 Cultist right in the middle, I think Virus is actually going to be pretty tricky to take care of, especially now that we're on wave 3 or 4 or whatever we're on. So I don't think that's too shabby. But let's just keep continuing on here. I'm going to move this guy down, and I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to move this guy, and I'm going to do that. I guess I didn't need to do that. They're both on rank 2, so it doesn't really matter. What else do I want to do? I'll just do this and this. Rank 3 Corsair, okay. I'll hit my gadget here. I don't think... Oh, we already are at our active ability. Not too shabby. Guys, if you are still here in this video, let me know in the comments that you're hanging out, that you're enjoying the longer video, and what you think. Are we going to win against this game, in this game, or are we going to lose? Is Cultist too much for my rank 9 Corsair? I'm curious, okay, because I think most times I play against Cultist, or Corsair... No, I was right the first time. Cultist... They're usually pretty high level. It's usually like a level 12 minimum, I would say. But all right, here we go. He's got a couple... Ooh, he actually combined out those portal keepers. I think that was a mistake. Let's see what we can do. Can I protect it all? Yes. And yes. Yes. And yes. All right, so beautiful. So no harm right there at all. And he got hit a few times. So I think that's really, really solid. At this point, I'm kind of stuck. I really would like a higher level executioner. So I'm actually going to combine out a little bit here. I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to do that as well. Ooh, my Lanta. So now we're a little bit less prepared for virus. But at least we've got some higher level stuff here. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to just combine these out. I'm actually going to do... I don't know what I want to do here. I might do that, to be honest. And we don't have that many rank 1 portal keepers. But I think I'm going to just chill for the moment. I might just do that. But we don't... Yeah, okay. Because we got virus, I just want to try our best to eliminate virus as quick as possible. He's still outputting a ton of damage, but realistically, he is actually being a little bit slower on taking things out. So if this was Tribunal or something, I wonder if he'd be able to take it out immediately. So he's going to take a hit right there. Let's see what his virus does. I'm going to move that. So he did... Oh, he had a portal keeper. Okay. Move that. And move that. And that's not going to be able to get moved. So that rank 5 right there is hit. We can move that. This guy here, we're going to move him right back as soon as we can. Let's try to be a little bit more aware of our gadget this time, because I think I'm doing awkward timing with our gadget. I'm going to hit it right here, right at the beginning, so we can make sure that we've got 2 gadgets each wave. I'm waiting for virus to do something, and it just disappeared. So there we go. I'm going to do this. I'm going to move. I guess I'll just move this guy. It doesn't really matter. I guess I'll move him over. It doesn't really matter. 28 seconds. He's fallen off a little bit, and from past experience, if he's at about the same spot as us, we're going to end up taking out things because we've got so much damage at the end of our board, and he doesn't have any extra damage at the end of his. So 13 seconds, I'm going to hit my gadget right there. He's got a Bannerlord that he's got to deal with. It's really, really close, but that is going to be all she wrote. Hit him with a good game. Let's check his stats really quickly. Nothing too crazy to write home about. Level 9 Cultist. It was actually really, really close and an even matchup in terms of card levels, but I was outdoing him with a decent amount of crit. 3 straight wins right there. If you guys have a higher level Corsair, I genuinely think that this is one of the best builds for Corsair. And the fact that I find any wins with a level 9, I think is pretty significant to say the least. But guys, that is going to be the end of this YouTube video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll check you guys out in tomorrow's video.